Hello there, Ariso here with another Polytopia content. Today we're playing as Zebasi in small continents against Imo. So luckily we had a very good spawn besides the lighthouse, so I'm planning to take a level 3 capital at turn 2. So first lighthouse and then a farm. Okay, preparing for next turn with the preparing for next turn for a level 2 cap. Okay, so here I'm planning to go for a philosophy rush. However, I was planning to go with a philosophy rush. However, with unfortunately with this particular set of villages, I don't see a very good market spot. So at least in the short term, I don't have very good market spots. Maybe a windmill here, market here. Unfortunately, the windmill for this village would be right here. Unfortunately, and maybe so a windmill somewhere here. I do not know yet. So, I for the next few turns, I won't be taking philosophy. So also, I have barely just enough 10 stars to upgrade both of these cities to level 2, which would net me an additional 4 stars per turn, which is very lucky on my part. If possible, as soon as you can, okay? Uh, get a level 3 cities if possible. Anytime there's a free level 3 cities, just take it. It's always a good choice, unless you're being attacked and you need the stars to create some units. Okay, so here I have 16 stars. So rather than taking philosophy, which is 13 stars, then I have decided to just I have just decided that it is much more worthwhile to take fishing rather than philosophy. Here, also here, notice that there's a ruin right over here, but I don't know that. So luckily, when I move my wire over here, I spotted this village. Most of the time, you won't see something like that because it's a bit out of the way. You're either going to go here if you don't have climbing, or here. Okay, either here or here. But since I have climbing, I've decided to go here, which luckily showed the ruin here. So one of the few perks of going with the meditation rush is having climbing, and sometimes you get a bit lucky with climbing. Okay. Also, you know, as soon as possible, if you can, upgrade your cities to level 3. But also, right here, there's a village. And how do I know that? Because of this water tile. There's a shoreline here. You can see it here, the white marks there. And there's also the resource indicator, the species here. I know with certainty that there is a village here. So I can either, see this is a raft with that 2 movement, I can put it here, or I turn this into a scout and put it there, but that's not really worthwhile. It's best to just move it here or here, this one here, so you will have vision here so that you can put your raft there, or just get a raft. I upgrade this to a scout and put it somewhere, anywhere that you can have vision in this village. Okay, continuing. Okay. As soon as I got sailing, upgrading my technique to sailing, I was lucky enough to see this ruin, so I've decided to just go like that. And at the same time, since the navigation, how should I say, the navigation of the scout happens to clear this fog down here, I think it was worth to take the ruin as soon as possible. So, yep. Now, it revealed these spots here. Okay, so, very lucky. Right? This one's star ruin, which should be very good luck. And this one gives a population. This provides just enough population that with a monument of peace, I could get a turn 10 giant. Okay, so just now I just got a philosophy because I have such a surplus of stars and in preparation of getting construction or other tech that I might use later on. Turn 10 giant and philosophy. Bit greedy with the stars and also level 3. Okay. So turn 11 I've met Imo, but boom. Okay. Here, the moment that I've moved my scout, I've noticed these two units here, warrior and an archer. So rather than taking out this rough, which is practically harmless, I've decided to just injure these two here. Okay, just making some rough, moving my giants. I'm preparing to capture the 5th city over here. We've managed to get one, the other one, and now construction. I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to place a windmill here in preparation for a second giant. But and also buying windmill, actually, what you call it, construction recap, so it won't increase in price. You know, and also attacking this scouts over here. Okay. Yeah. This would be my first explorer at turn 12, where luckily enough, I've got vision on the opponent prime, but I've missed both of those lighthouse. Okay, so an interesting porter growth here, because I'm planning for I think windmill, market, windmill, and another market here. So I think that was the purpose of the porter growth there. So continuing. Starting to get my naval dominance here and also preparing making my second giant. However, an interesting decision is that an important, I mean a good move by the opponent is rather than killing simply these two rough, he just decided to kill this one, and injuring this one, which is significantly, not necessarily significantly, but a better choice, because rather than having a full HP enemy, it's better to just have a lot of very nearly dead units. Also here, for Imo, they have a very big problem. They are stuck in this canal of water here. This is the only place that they can create water units. Unlike me, that I have some leeway here, here, and a lot of area here. So, what I want to do is make bridges. Make bridge here to control these tiles here that enables me to put pressure here, essentially killing their ability to create water units. Also, I have a bridge path here, just enough to get and snag this ruin. Okay. Okay, I've got a new lighthouse, and also luckily a ruin. Buying right roads in preparation for my markets, but also to move my warrior to the ruin. I don't think they see that. I don't think they know that I'm painting this room. I don't think they have vision on that. Yes, they don't. They don't know what I'm trying to do. This is why vision is very important. To know what technology your opponent has, you know what technology you will also buy to counter your opponent. Okay, so they're wiping out my scouts. However, I have two. I have one juggernaut and I have a second juggernaut coming in. These scouts are essentially dead. They cannot kill my juggernauts in time before I regain naval control. Also, luckily, I've got then pirate or robber from the ruin, which is exactly what I needed since I'm trying to win a naval control, a naval battle. Okay, they're giant. Boom. Also, I'm already here at the ruin, so I can take it next turn. Also, this is a bit scary because they planted their raft here and raft here, meaning they plan to take navigation tech next turn, which is a bit dangerous because it unlocks the bomber. If they manage to make a bomber here, I have no way of killing it without many sacrifices. So, as much as possible, I need to deny them these starfishers. Okay. Already have. Cleaning out the waters over here, but also denying them the starfish with a juggernaut, a bridge, and a warrior. No? So I now have a bridge here, so I can threaten the units over here. They don't have the ability to protect it anymore, so they have to, how should I say, they have to fight back or else they're going to lose. They're moving their units back, which is not good because it provides me leeway. Okay, well, let's go back here. These archers were very important because they have stopped me to advance my forces through this to water area here. But since they've moved back and relieved some pressure, I've been given leeway to push like that. So I'm here, and this can be promoted to a bomber, which essentially locks down a huge area here and even here. Okay. Also, here, rather than this raft to take these starfish, since it's a bit expensive now to take navigation since he will only get one starfish. He decided to go here. However, I plan to deny him of this village. There's a village here. There's a lot of resource indicator here, so I plan to deny him with the warrior and the rider. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have vision here, so he's going to use this rough here. So now at finally turn 17, we're going to get trade. After trade, we will have a very difficult time fighting me because I have so much stars that I can essentially make much more units than he does. And then I finally got navigation, which cost me only 13 stars because of philosophy, which provided 33% discount, which is insane. Which is not insane, but rather very helpful tech. So, but since I have 2 starfish, which both cost I think 8, it's essentially free. And then he resigns because the moment I took the starfish, he knows that bombers will be coming, and he has no defense for those bombers. So, rather than wasting time, he decided to surrender. This is why Zebasi philosophy rush with markets is a bit too strong on small continents. Yeah, the moment there are bombers here, it essentially blockades this one. Nothing's gonna get past that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.